In this opening video, we follow the story of Haley, a woman who sets out on a relaxing walk to clear her mind in the Appalachian Mountains. The area is well known for its breathtaking natural scenery, its quiet and isolated atmosphere, and the old legends that have long lived among the local communities. However, not long after she starts down the trail, a strange feeling begins to surface. The silence around her doesn't feel empty. It feels as if something unseen is quietly watching her.
I just realized this is like the perfect place to come and sit and smoke. Cause look at this. Sit right here. Hell yeah. This is my view. Y'all, a cigarette right now. I don't even smoke cigarettes, but it warm you up, you know? I'm cold. I felt like there was somebody behind me, but cool. So this is as close as I'm going to get, but y'all can see it's like angled and it goes into the mountain. It doesn't look like it, but it's a little bit more deeper here. My feet would get wet, and these shoes, yeah, no, and it's cold. But yeah, I'm about to head out of here because my feelings been I don't know, it don't feel right now. But yeah, I don't have service. No, this is the worst part about exploring here is when you get like that when you get the feeling that you're being watched or followed. You can't. It's a little bit of a ways to get back to where you came from. Over there.
If you listen closely to the recording, a voice can be heard soft and brief saying, "Hey." What makes this incident even more terrifying is how familiar the voice felt. Too familiar, sounding almost exactly like Haley's own. Ironically, at that moment she didn't consciously hear any voice at all. What truly caught her attention was something far more intense. A sudden, instinctive feeling that someone was standing directly behind her, watching without being seen. In the folklore of the Appalachian Mountains, experiences like this are often linked to beings known as mimics, mysterious entities believed to imitate human voices to provoke a reaction. Many traditions warn that responding to them is a serious mistake, as answering is thought to be a form of permission or invitation. Some believe mimics test their targets first, while others say they simply mark you and wait for the right moment to act. So was this nothing more than a coincidence? A strange audio capture mixed with anxiety in an isolated place? Or did Haley's instinct save her from something far more disturbing, because she chose to leave before it was too late? Roden isn't someone who posts content very often, and when he does, it's usually just light, casual clips from his everyday life. But when his parents were away from home, everything changed. He began experiencing a series of strange events that left him genuinely shaken. Objects seemed to move on their own. Mysterious sounds echoed throughout the house, and there was a heavy feeling that he wasn't alone. One night, just after 1 a.m., suspicious noises from the next room woke him up. With his heart racing, he grabbed his phone and started recording what was happening.
Estoy en mi pieza queriendo dormir, boludo, y me toca la puerta toda la noche, amigo. Son como las 1 de la mañana. No hay nada. No, amigo, ¿qué mierda es eso, boludo? ¿Qué mierda sos, la concha de tu madre? Boludo, no. Amigo, no hay nadie, boludo. No. De hoy se está escuchando esa mierda. ¿Qué? No, boludo, no. No. Encima voy a buscar la ventana, boludo. No hay nadie, amigo. sea, no hay chance que haya salido alguien por acá, boludo. No, amigo, no, 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 no. No, amigo, de nuevo esto. Pero qué mierda, boludo.
In the distance of the camera frame, a dark shadow suddenly appears from behind a doorway, only to vanish moments later without a trace. Rachton quickly rushes inside, but the room he enters is completely empty. When his attention turns to the window, the situation becomes far more frightening. In the reflection behind him, another dark figure can be seen, standing extremely close, motionless, as if watching his every move. Once the footage was shared, viewers quickly noticed both appearances and warned that whatever was inside the house wasn't just causing strange noises. It was actively observing him. Some believe being alone made Radine more vulnerable to an experience like this. Others are convinced the presence had always been there, simply waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. This horror-themed video was shared by a YouTuber named Cybin Mystery. In the footage, it is explained that on that night, Deeren set out to explore a road located in a plantation area. This road serves as the only access route commonly used by local residents to reach a spring that provides water for their daily needs. Recently, however, the road has gained a frightening reputation after stories spread about several children who suddenly became possessed after claiming to see a ghostly figure. These incidents left the local community feeling fearful and uneasy. Wanting to find out the truth behind the rumors, Deeren decided to investigate the location himself. And sure enough, during the exploration, he was suddenly startled when he encountered an apparition, exactly as the residents had described.
Ada yang lari bro, ada yang lari bro. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Ya astagfirullah. Astagfirullah. Ya Allah. Allah Akbar. Ya astagfirullah. Astagfirullah. Allah Akbar.
As captured on camera, the figure believed to be a ghost suddenly appears in clear view. Its presence comes from a completely unexpected direction. Moments later, a faint, mysterious shadow can be seen moving among the trees. Even more terrifying, the dark-faced figure doesn't remain still. It appears to move quickly, leaping and giving chase, causing Deeren to panic in fear before turning and running as fast as he can away from the area. A man and his family believe their home is shared with an unseen presence. They've even given it a nickname, Ghost Malone, a light-hearted name meant to reflect how harmless they believe it is. According to them, the presence feels calm, relaxed, and not intimidating at all. Almost every night, toys around the house seem to move on their own. Even so, the family insists the entity has never shown any intention of harming anyone. Still, many viewers can't help but ask the same question. How long can something that seems harmless stay that way? Now let's take a look at what a typical night is like inside their home.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I swear on my life. For freaking toy cars. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. No. No, sir. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whether to wake Elizabeth or somebody call Justin Nunley or an exorcist. I don't know. I mean, I'm not scared, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't shaking. So I'm just gonna leave it there till the morning for Elizabeth to come play with it. And it's not electronical, y'all. There ain't no damn motor in that thing. I feel so weird and out of place right now. I don't know if it's still there. To be truthful, I'm thinking about just leaving Elizabeth in Revelation and going somewhere for the night. I don't know what to do. Let's check on it. You still there? Pirates of the Caribbean's getting good. I'm not scared. I'm just kind of freaked out because, like, it's friendly. Has it thrown it?
What stands out the most is a toy car that appears to move on its own despite having no batteries or electronic components at all. Some viewers try to offer logical explanations, such as an uneven floor or leftover momentum. However, those ideas start to fall apart when it becomes clear that similar incidents happen repeatedly and involve more than just one toy. After seeing this pattern of events, many people begin to question the family's belief that the mysterious presence is completely harmless and poses no danger.
I actually fell asleep, and this is what I woke up to. Elizabeth. Baby. Hey.
Goodbye.
Okay, no, for real, like, so what are we doing? Oh. Okay. Somebody said salt. Hold on. Oh, my pants.
I don't know if you're supposed to draw a circle around it.
Well, it's a half circle, but I don't think you're supposed to do anything else. I don't know. Y'all got suggestions? Let me know.
Several concerned viewers suggested that the father try simple cleansing steps, using holy water, sprinkling salt, and saying prayers, just to see how the presence would respond. The next day, he went ahead and followed those suggestions. However, viewers ended up focusing on something else entirely. When the footage was examined more closely, a small, childlike figure could be seen standing completely still in the doorway. That single detail was enough to send chills through the audience and raise an unsettling question. Why did the cleansing ritual seem to have no effect at all?
Are you there? Yeah. So, okay. Well, that's one of the things that I've discovered.
Over time, the strange activity continued to escalate and was no longer limited to toys. Whenever the house fell silent, the father only had to ask a simple question: "Are you here?" And something would move in response. At that point, many viewers were convinced that what was happening went far beyond mere coincidence. What disturbed people the most was the interaction itself. Paranormal experts and researchers often warn that responding to or acknowledging a presence can make it stronger, giving it energy, drawing it closer, and even creating the possibility of a dangerous attachment.
So we are all sitting here enjoying our Taco Bell, right? And Ghost Malone was over there shaking the door a second ago. Ghost Malone, if you are still around, do something.
Give us a sign.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Look at her.
Nonchalant. Alright, so ironically, I'm watching Ghostbusters, right? Ghost Malone. Ghosty. Yo. Are you kidding? Alright, so I've been asking Ghost Malone some questions. Okay, so one time if you're there, 2 times, or I guess no times if you're not. Definitely there, okay. Are you friendly? Okay, okay. Do you like Ghostbusters? No? Okay, do you like movies? Okay, okay. Alright, just not Ghostbusters, I guess it's insulting. Are you here to cause harm? Okay. Okay. Man, I wish I knew Morse code. We'd try that. Are you an older spirit? Okay, but not a bad spirit. Okay. Is there more than one of you? Oh, okay.
Despite repeated warnings, the family continued living their daily lives as usual, firmly believing the presence posed no real threat. That is, until one night when they went a step further. not just checking if it was there, but attempting to communicate with it directly. Many people believe that dangerous entities rarely reveal their true nature right away. Instead, they often present themselves as calm, friendly, or even playful, patiently biding their time as they grow stronger over time.
So a couple weird things have happened tonight. Like my mom's painting over there has moved. And Ghosty. Ghost Malone. You there? Don't judge the trash. It's trash day. Ghosty. Okay. Maxie, what was that? Huh? So we're sitting here. Revelation hears it.
Hi, Maxie.
It should also be noted that we've had several offers from paranormal people to come here and whatnot. We're down. But there's been a few of them that are private profiles, minus the big ones you guys have suggested. Nobody's reached out, but I don't know. I might take offers for people to just come stay the night so you can see whether it's real or not for yourself. I don't know. But yeah, I am gonna take a list of questions. I've been writing down in the comments all the questions you guys have for Ghost Malone, and then we're gonna do the Stranger Things light or dog button things to see if that does anything.
This time, the reaction didn't come from humans alone. Their dog immediately responded when a playpen moved on its own, quickly backing away and hiding inside its crate. Many people believe behavior like this only happens when an animal senses danger. For viewers, this was the moment everything changed. A presence capable of moving objects, responding as if it understands, and frightening an animal is not something that can be ignored. Some believe it was never truly harmless, just patient. Until the family shares further updates, all anyone can do is hope the situation doesn't take a much darker turn. The next sighting video was recorded by a man who bravely ventured into a remote location known by local residents to be haunted. After gathering information for some time, he discovered that the place was an old hut located in the middle of a plantation. Hoping to capture the mysterious phenomena said to occur there, he decided to spend the night alone. And as it turned out, from the very beginning of the night when the recording started, something strange was caught on camera without him realizing it. In the footage, the camera unintentionally captures the appearance of a mysterious white figure, faintly visible standing not far behind his tent, near the back of the hut. Strikingly, the man is completely unaware of its presence. But the incident doesn't end there. As the night grows deeper, the situation begins to shift, and unexpected events start to unfold. Watch the video closely. A loud knocking sound from a hard object can be clearly heard coming from inside the hut. The sound feels unnatural and suspicious. Driven by curiosity, he gathers the courage to move closer and check the source of the noise. But unexpectedly, this is what he suddenly sees.
Astaghfirullahalazim. 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 A'udzu birabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min syarril waswasil khannas, alladzi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, minal jinnati wan nas. Astaghfirullahalazim. Apa ini teman-teman? teman-teman. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Chilling and deeply unsettling, a white figure resembling a pokong suddenly appears and is clearly captured standing behind the window of the hut. The figure remains motionless, staring straight at the man with a sharp gaze, its eyes glowing an eerie white, making the sight truly terrifying. However, when the man bravely steps closer while reciting verses from the Quran, the figure suddenly vanishes in an instant, disappearing without a trace and leaving no clue as to where it went. This video was recorded inside a church, as a pastor was preparing to make a brief announcement about the upcoming Sunday service. However, just as he began speaking, an unexpected incident immediately stopped him. Before he could continue, the podium directly in front of him suddenly collapsed. Watch closely what happens next.
Well, hey everybody, Pastor Aaron here. It's my pleasure just to announce that this Sunday will be open. And okay, we've been trying to do this announcement several times today already, and 3 times that podium back there has fallen over on its own, and it's stable. I mean, it's not wobbly at all. It's kind of like that podium has been wobbling. Okay, so we checked the vent. There's a vent there. That is not an air duct that has any forced air at all, so it can't be wobbling from that. There's absolutely no breeze in here. You can see by the banner there. There's no air conditioning. It's these things. They're off. I don't know. So I'm just going to sit here and watch it for a little bit. And we will see if it does it again. Ooh, that thing's moving. That hasn't been moving. That's new. Seriously, nothing else. There's no breeze. It's moving again.
At first, many people brushed the incident off as nothing unusual. An unstable podium, a shifting floor, or a simple accident all seemed reasonable, even inside a church. But not long after, attention shifted to another detail that was hard to ignore. The flag behind the pastor began to move slowly in a strange way, despite there being no sign of wind or airflow. From that moment on, the atmosphere changed completely. In a space meant to feel calm and sacred, the event instead created discomfort and raised unsettling questions. Some believe it may be linked to a restless presence tied to the church's history. Others suggest more practical explanations, such as recent renovations, stored old items, or lingering energy from the many people who have passed through its doors. So what do you think is really happening here? Is it a presence trying to make itself known? Or simply a series of coincidences that only appear suspicious? In the next video, a man is seen live streaming while walking along a quiet road in a plantation late at night. Partway through his journey, he decides to find shelter as the weather looks like it's about to turn, and rain seems imminent. When he arrives at a small hut, everything at first appears normal and uneventful. But shortly after, he begins to feel uneasy as he notices something strange, like a figure quietly watching him from behind the trees.
Gue ngeliat muka, Wak. Demi apapun gue ngeliat muka, Wak. Gue ngeliat muka seriusan. Ya Allah, gue ngeliat muka, gue astagfirullahaladzim, la ilaha illallah. Gue ngeliat muka, Wak, gue ngeliat muka. Teman-teman, seriusan, gue melihat muka, Wak. Astagfirullahaladzim, seriusan, dia ngintip-ngintip ke gue bentar. Dia ngintip-ngintip gue, Wak, dia ngintip-ngintip gue, men. Astagfirullahaladzim.
As the man described, a mysterious face suddenly appeared, faintly visible behind the leaves. The face looked pale, staring with a terrifying gaze, as if it were watching his every move. Shortly after, the figure vanished completely, leaving no trace. In an instant, he realized he was not alone in that place. He quickly decided to continue his journey and watch closely to see what gets captured next.